Hey everyone, this is the 12.1 guided practice with Mr. V. I'm going to be doing the odds and we're going to be talking about congruent figures. Alright, so this first one here, it's saying that each one of these polygons or these multi-shaped or multi-sided shapes are congruent, so find the measures of the numbered angles. So measure 1 right here is going to be equal to this one on the other angle, so we know that this means 90 degrees, so measure 1 is going to be 90. And measure 2 right here is going to be equal to the same measure, so measure N is equal to measure R, so that's going to be 40 degrees. Use the diagram at the right for 3 through 7. If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ, complete the congruent statement. So segment AB is going to be equal to segment YX or XY, it doesn't matter. To start, use the congruent statement to identify the points that correspond to A and B. A corresponds to X, right? Because that point right there corresponds to X, and B corresponds to Y. All right, 5. Z is congruent to C. And then B is angle B is congruent to angle Y. All right, 4 is congruent to many. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just make FOUR and then MANY. So you just have these two. So list the following. So what we need to do is list 4 pairs of congruent sides. So we could do FU, no pun intended, is equal to, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to list 4 of them because they're all going to be congruent anyways. So 4 pairs of congruent sides. So FU and MN, because that would just be this one and this one. And then FO and then MA. UR and NY. And then we can do OR and AY. And really, all it is if it's OR, which is this one right here, then we would just look for the congruent part on this side. So let's see what kind of answers we have. So FO equals MA, do I have that one? FO equals MA right here. So there's a bunch of them. Those are just some examples. All right. Find the value of the variable. So this triangle is equal to this triangle. So that means this is going to be equal to this. So I would just do 2y is equal to 30. So y is equal to 15. And then I would do, since xy is equal to 9 and EF is equal to 3x, I would just do 3x is equal to 9. So then x is going to be equal to 3. Now let's see if I'm right. This is 11, 3, and 15. All right, same thing here. I know this is 5x, and this is going to be the same as 5x, but we need to find what the actual variables are. So let's take a look here. Okay, so first off, this angle is going to be equal to this angle because they have that mark, so that's going to be 74. So then I know that this is also going to be 5x. So I'm going to have, if I do this angle plus this angle plus this angle equals 180, I'll get 5x plus 74 plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 180 for the whole triangle. So then I'll have 8x is then, or plus 76 equals 180. And then I'll do, get my calculator, 180 minus 76 is equal to 104 divided by 8 is equal to 13. So x is equal to 13, and that's the only variable in this one. Let's check our answer. 13, x is equal to 13. All right, 15. We have triangle FGH is equal to QRS. Is that similar to this one? Nope. So we have FGH, and then we have QRS. Oh, that should be QRS. Find the measures of the given angles or the lengths of the side. So if measure F equals, so that's this measure right here, so the angle is equal to x plus 24, and measure Q is equal to 3x, and I'm just putting that in right here. So since those are congruent, we can just set them equal to each other. So x plus 24 is equal to 3x. I'm going to minus 1x on each side. It's going to be 2x. So then x is going to equal 12. Check our answer, 15. F and Q is, oh, so then you got to plug it back in. So then if I plug that back in to here, F is going to be equal to x, which is 12, plus 24. So 12 plus 24, so F is going to be 36 degrees. And then 3 times 12 would be 36 also. So let me see. Yeah, they're both going to be, obviously, because they're congruent. Measure Q is equally 36 degrees. So this is your real answer right here, not this one. Let's just find the variable. LMNP is congruent to QRST. So we got to find the value of x. So I need to find the value of x. So I know that S is going to be congruent to that one right there. And then P is congruent to T. So let's see what I got to do here. Because we know that this one's going to be 3x, this is going to be 45. All right, so what I forgot was that a triangle, when you add all the angles up, it's going to be equal to 360. But this has 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it's got 4 sides, it's going to be, all the angles are going to be 360. Oh, sorry, 180. So again, a triangle is going to equal 180. If it's got 4 sides, it's going to, all the angles are going to be equal to 360. So what I would do is, all we got to do is find all of the angles in here. So measure Q is corresponding, or is congruent to measure L. So that means this is 45 in here, 45 degrees. Measure M and R are congruent, so that means this would be 3x. So then I have all my measures here in this 4-sided shape. So then if I do 45 plus 3x plus 5x plus x, so I'm just adding all of these on the inside, all the angles, I can set that equal to 360. So then what I'd get is 9x plus 45 is equal to 360 degrees. And then with my calculator, I'll do 360 minus 45 is going to be 315. 315 divided by 9 is going to be equal to 35. And that is your answer for that one. So again, just remember, a four-sided shape is going to be, the angles are going to be equal to 360. All right, that's all I got. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Otherwise, have a good night.